Hello friends, so today we're gonna discuss this problem named Rearrange Words in a Sentence. It is from the weekly contest 189. So let's discuss this question first. The question statement states that you are given a sentence named text in which a sentence is a string space separate words in the given format. So the sentence is in this given format in which the first letter is in the uppercase, okay, and each word in the text are separated by a single space. As you can see in the input text, the first alphabet is capital and all of the words are like space separated. Your task is to rearrange the word in the text such that all the words are rearranged in an increasing order of their length. Okay, as you can see, the length is increased, and if the two words have the same length, arrange them in their original order. So, if like two words have same length, we have to arrange them such that the order remain the same. Okay, so I have first tried it using the sort function and making the comparator function, but it turns out to be wrong because the comparator function will change its position. Okay, it is not because if the two words are of the same length but at different positions, it can change their position. So that is not very much helpful for me to write the code, but there can be a lot of ways to do this question, but I will tell you how I did it. So as you can see, I hope you understand the question first, but the text length is up to 10 to the power 5, and seeing this constraint, the first thing which come to my mind, which is in the adjacency list. So adjacency list is also up to this length. So what I did is, I'll tell you, I'll made a array or like just like an adjacency list of 1 to 10 to the power 5. Okay, so it means that whenever I encounter a word whose length I calculate first, I put it in the adjacency list, and I will make a list of strings of the same length such that if two words have the same length, such that cool and best have the same length, then first will come cool because it has the length of 4, and then best will come. So we will take out in the same order and their order will remain same, and thus we will have the list of all the words. So then we will move from the first till the last, because now they will all will be sorted according to the length, and also when the length is same, they are inserted in the order of their occurrences. I hope you understand. So let's see the code. So now when we are iterating over the text, first we have to make this first alphabet in the lowercase, because after the rearrangement this letter will not be capital. So we first convert this to the small letter. Now we will iterate over every word and see what it is its length. So this length is 8. So I will put it here in the length of 8. Okay. Now I see this word, the length is 2. So I put it here. Now the length is 4. I'll put it here. The length is 3. Put it here. The length is 4 again. So put it here. Now as you can see, all of them are sorted according to the length as well. If the two characters are at the same length, they are accordingly sorted according to the occurrence. Now I will make a pointer and start from the first, like the value. Is there a character of length 1? No. So I just move forward. So it is of the order O of 10 to the power 5 or O of n. But because if there is no character of length 1, we don't have to iterate further. Okay. Now is the character of length 2? Yes. So I take this. Now because this is the first character or the first word, I have to make its first word capital. Okay, so now I made this first word capital. Now I check whether there is a 3-letter word. Yes. Make this. Then there is a 4-letter word. So I first take cool, and then I take best, and then I take Leetcode. I hope you understand the logic and how I did this. Now everything is sorted according to the length, and if the length is same, they are in the same order. So now let's move to the code. The code is also pretty long, but it is simple. So I have made this adjacency list of length 10 to the power 5 plus 1. Now this is the function. I have made this string vector. I'll tell you what. So now because every word has a white space after its end, but the last character does not have, so we will append a white space at the end of this text. Now I will take an empty string, iterate over all the strings. If I equal to 1, it means that we are at the first word. Then we take the first word and take its character, and what we will do is we will take that word and make it lowercase. I hope this is making it lowercase. If it is not the first character and it is a white space, so what we will do, if it is a white space, we will just append the not white space, we'll append it. And if it is a white space, now it means that the word has completed and we are appending in t. So what we will do is we will first find out the length of t, put in the agency matrix like list. For the length k, we will push this word and we will again make this t empty. Now what we will do, because the sort has done in the agency list, we will iterate over from 1 to the 10 to the power 5, and for each word we will check whether its agency value is empty or not. If it is not empty, we will iterate over this list and we will push all those words in this vector. Now this vector has all the words in the sorted form. So now we will iterate over this vector and we will check for the first word. What we will do is we will take its first character and make it uppercase, and then for the rest of the characters for the first word we will append it in the string in the answer, and then if it is not the first word we will take the string as it is and append it, and after appending we will also add the white space. And because as you can see, after appending all the characters, this white space will be there for the last word. So we will pop back, which means we are popping out the last space, because for each word we will put the word and put a space. We put the word, put a space. Okay. But for the last word there is a space left. So we will pop out that space because we have firstly inserted that space. Now we have to take out that space. And then we will return the answer. So this is accepted. I hope you understand the logic as well as the code. If you still have any doubts, please mention down. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.